Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bradam Reacts. Today we will be watching the 4th episode of Season 2 of Severance. And we are quite excited. It is called Woe's Hollow, which we know Woe is me, Adam, and one of Kier Egan's 4
types of people.
What does he call it?
A person has 4, not manners,
like characteristics. Which actually I was thinking, not to jump into things too early, but I was thinking recently, at the very beginning of the show, I'm pretty sure the Helly was wrath, Mark was woe, he was grieving. Irving,
they each represented one of the temperaments.
The 4 temperaments.
Right.
Anyway, I was thinking the other day, and they each, the beginning of the character before their characters developed, they each kind of represented one of each of the characteristics
that's really
Egan
interesting.
talked about. If I could remember the other 2, I could.
We'll learn some things.
Before we jump into things, though, please remember to subscribe, like, and turn on our notifications because we don't want you missing next week's episode of Severance.
Also, in case you didn't know, we post all of our reactions early, unedited, and ad-free on our Patreon. So if you'd like to get access to even more reaction content, be sure to go check out our Patreon. We would love to have you as a member. The link to join is in this video's description. Also, we just reached 300 friends, I believe, on our Patreon. So if you are one of our current members, we just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for supporting us, for enjoying our reaction content, and we're so excited to continue reacting to some of your favorite shows. Okay, so where we left off, Mark just reached successful reintegration per Ragabi.
Yes.
We've gotten no spoilers for this episode, but we have heard that it is crazy.
Crazy.
And that is all that we know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so excited to see what makes this Season 2, Episode 4 so insane and out there, and I'm excited to see how it forwards the plot and the show as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't wait.
Shoot it?
Uh-huh. Let's do it.
Go. In a fierce fur hat.
We're outside.
Yeah, wait, where did he just wake up from?
Whoa, is that a shot from top down? Yeah. Whoa.
They flew to Antarctica to film this?
Oh, he's on a frozen lake.
Hello!
Why did they wake him up there?
Irving!
Is that Dylan?
That was Mark.
Here! Mark! Hey!
I wonder if they're throwing us into the middle of something.
You want me to come up?
They haven't interacted outside before.
Oh, yeah!
No.
I'm on the ice! I'm on the fucking ice!
We're missing a lot of context.
Yeah.
They just got OTC'd again.
Yeah.
But why would you...
Be careful!
Crazy that you'd wake up here, though. Both of you were out here.
It's very steep!
The echoing.
The echo.
It's very steep.
Irving!
Hey!
Are girls here?
Where did you come from?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Why are they all
Are they all
matching
like the
hats?
fur hats?
One thing about this show, they love to leave you with more questions than answers.
Are you
They
okay?
are all literally all matching.
Did you wake up on the ice too? Yeah.
New girl group.
Oh my god!
Dylan, chill. You're gonna fall off.
Out fucking sight!
Yeah, they're seeing the sky for the
I knew
first
there
time.
was no actual ceiling.
Holy shit, wait.
So this is probably pretty jarring for Dylan. What is that? Oh, it's a TV.
Yeah. Another Lumen employee video. Oh, is that...
Good morning, refiners. Thrilled to welcome you to your first ever outdoor retreat and team building occurrence.
Orbo?
With your Audi's blessings, you will spend the next 2 calendar days walking the meadows and brooks that make up the Dieter-Egan National Forest.
2 days?
They left him in the wilderness?
Dieter-Egan? Some of you may be quietly yearning.
the pause long enough for them to ask the question.
Lies. Kier dictated a 4th appendix in his final hours of life.
To the liar.
It's waiting for you in Scissor Cave.
What cave?
Same grotto where Kier Egan tamed the 4 tempers for the very
Tempers.
first time.
Tempers, yeah.
Why the fuck would they put them on a survival expedition? They've never been outside. When the friends make it out of the group chat.
When just the friends make it out of the group chat. That's very fitting, actually.
Did you see one of our Patreon friends photoshopped a album
is
cover
that?
art of the 4 of them? And they made like a track list of like...
Yes. It was cute. It was like a good looking vinyl cover.
Who the freak is that? What do you mean there's two
help
marks?
along the way.
Well, we know there was a guy standing behind Mark in the first episode down in the hallway that looked kind of like him.
Kind of, yeah.
But I mean, that was just a guess.
Different intro.
Different, just
Little low-key intro.
yeah,
I didn't know we'd see them go on a pilgrimage. We can also assume this is the reintegrated Mark.
I guess, yeah.
Helena is still a bit elusive.
Yeah, whether she's Helena or Helly, we have our suspicions though. It's been hinted at pretty.
What is this ominous ass sequence? It's giving the Twilight Zone. Or maybe just Twilight.
Oh, we've got a Helly.
Ooh, why she pose like that? Hand on hip. Right this way. She would make a fierce flight attendant.
Oh yeah, in that turtleneck and that pencil skirt, she'd eat.
Not Scissor Cave. I'd take you there.
I don't know.
Stop shaking the camera.
No,
Dan.
literally, stand still. Light and a box. This is for
The book.
Oh, the fourth appendix.
Yes, that he wrote in his final hours. Peter.
Chapter 1. I was not born into this world alone. The lodgings of my mother's womb I shared with another.
He was
A
a
twin
twin.
brother who was called Dieter.
There's been a fascination with doubles and twins, clearly.
But as we blossomed into boyhood,
Oh,
he beseeched me to take to the wood with him to live as paupers. I acceded, and we ventured into the wood, towards Woos Hollow.
Episode name mentioned.
the lake, the waterfall, the cliff.
We're to walk in the brother's footsteps.
The din of his fervor fell strangely into concert with the music of the wood.
So what are they getting at? He become a nature lover?
I don't know if we know that.
I had no choice but to listen as he spilt his lineage upon the soil.
He killed himself?
No, I don't think.
Spilt his lineage. I was picturing like bloodshed. I don't like to.
Ew.
Reminds me of Us.
Super. They look 2D.
He looks like.
He looks like a video
Claymation.
game. He looks like a video game character.
Yeah. Melly. Where are the Melly shippers?
What were you and Helly talking about back there?
Baby goats.
I think she might be lying about what or how he saw.
He's not buying
Oh yeah, the gardener story.
that night gardener
Gardeners.
narrative.
It's clear you do not have an objective perspective due to your feelings for her.
My feelings for her have nothing
Clock
to
it.
do with anything. Okay.
Hello?
Crossing a river.
No, there's something there. A lump.
What is that?
The fuck?
Guys, I'm scared.
Is it an animal?
It's like
I don't know.
beached seal.
Looks like a seal?
How did you see that?
Thank you. It does look like a seal.
Maybe this is what dead things look like.
Oh, you wouldn't know?
Yeah.
We should eat it.
Pardon me?
We don't know if there's food waiting at the hollow.
We don't know anything! Irving, calm down.
Irv is very distrustful right now.
Irv
We all
is-
know you had a bad experience last time you
Yeah,
were
Irv is spinning
outside.
out.
Who
But-
said I had a bad experience?
Don't eat the seal.
Not drama on the outdoor team building retreat.
Why is there a seal up there?
That's cool. We didn't need to know.
Just a lovely little hike.
Oh,
That's all
the
this
gang
was.
is up there.
Kier's twin was always with him.
In the all
Fitted
white.
up.
The very same for each of you. This is the tallest waterfall on the
Where
planet.
is his stylist? Also,
You have followed the
Did you hear
path
him?
of Kier.
you said this is the
Woes,
tallest
hollow.
waterfall on the planet.
Right.
You
They
stand
wouldn't know
upon
better.
sacred Lumen will always protect.
I
and
need his
provide.
teeth whitening routine.
Right
And
this way.
his skin care.
And the name of his stylist.
Yeah.
Ew.
Ooh, look at Mark.
Ew, they look like
They're supposed to look like that.
wax
Oh, shit.
figures. Uncanny Valley is what it is.
Yeah. Super that.
There's something so gross about like a human depiction, but they're not quite human.
Yeah.
But something's off.
Yes. Oh.
Who's that diva?
Is that Miss
Miss
Wong?
Wong has been running the grill. We brought in copious luxury meats.
Fierce. Look, she's working at spit
The
roast.
fire will
And the outhouse is stocked with 4-ply washroom tissue.
You got money.
Made you a snow seal.
Peace offering.
Good work, Heliar.
Hungry.
This does not feel like an episode of Severance.
No, I also feel like Helly's not being Helly, but I just haven't seen her outside as Helly. So maybe I'm like,
I don't know. She isn't acting very different to me.
the overtime contingency.
I told you.
oh, she's doing the bit.
It won't change anything.
I think it might.
Oh, you don't know.
Irving, I think it might.
She's gonna stick to it.
Irving.
Oh. Oh.
Did you see the facial expression change?
Yeah.
She got angry for a second.
Her face hardened very fast.
She gave a very Helena look, a very cold look for a second, and then went back and was like, never mind. Wow.
What are those called? Not omnichords.
Dieter lay unwashed. The thought tickling my mouth emerged.
Doing what?
When at last a sound came from him, it was a bewailing whimper. He believed that we'd be woodland poppers forever.
So Dieter wanted to get out of there, feels like.
I was looking at him when his eye came out. It popped from the socket by a sudden torrent of pus from his skull. And he reached up to grasp at his hair, which was suddenly moss that tore easily from his bleeding scalp. I turned from my gargling brother and walked to the pool of the hollow. It was here that I first encountered the temper woe, a gaunt bride.
Oh.
Oh.
She looks woeful, for sure.
She spoke to me directly from her eyes and said,
I would call her freaky. That's the first
"This is your
temper.
doing. Now he's no one's brother. Only chaos's whore."
Scary stories around the campfire, everybody.
Good night, NDR.
Well, thanks for that, Milchick.
Did his brother really die that way, Mr. Milchick?
What? He melted, right? He turned into the forest because he masturbated.
Spilled his lineage. He made baby goats
Right?
on
He jerked off in front of his brother, and he got punished for it.
Mark and Helly gabbing, kicking.
They don't think it's funny at all.
You know we often laugh at what we don't understand. Miss Wong,
Me jorking off in Woe's Hollow.
Jorking it. Me jorking it in Woe's Hollow.
throw them in the fire.
Mr. Milchick, come on.
Miss Huang wanted one.
She's like, damn,
She's
they
like,
look
wait. Yeah, look at those big ones.
Got them from Costco.
Big one.
good. They have Kier's face on them.
Yeah.
What do you think his dick turned into?
It's funny.
It isn't funny.
Oh.
And stop making goo-goo eyes at her.
I'm not.
Just tell us, Helen.
Oh, he's not letting it go.
Let her have it.
Just tell us about him, the night gardener.
Oh, Irv, come on.
Did he have a flashlight?
Ooh.
What was he wearing?
What is your deal right now, dude?
Using your pupils to make love to her.
Irving.
While your outie's wife rots away somewhere.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, he's.
You, Irv.
I mean, he's right. He's pulling the right thread. She's lying.
Yeah.
We all know Irving's upset because he can't ever see Bert again.
Helly, I'd be very careful.
He's really lonely.
Pulling that thread.
See, but like that is a Helena thing to say, not a Helly thing to say.
Correct. I fully agree.
I've never seen Irv mad like this. Nope, that's not true. He's been mad before. Let's burn
Let's
this place.
burn this place to the ground.
Fuck you all!
No, I'm a little bit like period though.
Yeah. Well, because Irv is in the right,
Oh.
but that's
Don't
they don't
believe
know
me?
that. I mean,
No, they don't.
it's
So I
making
don't
Irv
blame
not look
anyone.
great, but
Messy.
That was mean to say that to Irving.
I can make goo-goo eyes at anyone I want.
Sorry if I'm distracting you from
the Orbo, your wife, you might be right.
I'm looking for your wife.
He wasn't. It wasn't even on his radar.
He was like, who?
From what?
It's okay.
Oh, are we getting intimate?
Making baby goats in the tent?
Is Mark gonna spill his lineage in the tent?
Ew.
All over Heliar.
Wearing the long johns. The onesie.
Gotta stay warm.
Oh, Irving did not go back to his tent.
No, he's gonna go eat the seal or something.
Don't eat the seal, Irv.
Oh, they're making love. Their innies have never made love.
No. They're having a lot of firsts today.
Do you think you'd be good your first time? That muscle memory kicks in.
Muscle memory.
He's gonna fall off the waterfall. I think he's gonna get hurt. I could write this show.
I hope they don't hurt my boy Irv.
No.
He's the only one pushing Helly.
I can't lose my one gay character, please.
No.
We already lost Bert.
Mr. Milkshake!
Actually, we know he was following him.
Yeah, but that didn't...
That has not panned out quite yet.
I'm worried about him. Oh, is he gonna sleep outside? He was just storming off. The contrast between the all blue and the all red, the hot and cold.
Yeah.
What do you think that's to emphasize, besides just the temperature? I feel like this cut back and forth has to signify something deeper.
Like who I was on the outside. I was ashamed.
I'm a little bit like, keep your mouth shut now. I like him changed my mind.
I always I do that.
He said, I don't care, you can be anything. And then she's gonna tell him, and then he's gonna be like, anything but that.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's tweaking.
Oh, it's because of his reintegration.
Yeah, but why hasn't that worked? Why have we not?
That was freaky as fuck.
Yeah, the switch between the two of them.
Oh, jeez, oh, Pete, I don't like that.
He's in a suit.
Is he hallucinating?
Forest looks very different too.
What is it? Is it a building?
It's the macro data refinement desks.
Why are they in the middle of nowhere? Is he having a vision?
They're moths, not flies.
Moths. Oh,
Attracted to the light. Montauk. Still. Who's that? Oh, Bert.
Aw, he's dreaming.
Oh, it's Woe.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, Woe. Just let her do her work. She's clocked in. Mama's clocked in.
Okay, there's 4 tempers, and there's 4 MDR desks.
Yeah.
But then there's 5 sorting bins.
No, but in each of the bins, there's 4 categories. When they drop them in.
Letters? Egan. I was waiting to be jump scared.
Hey, where's Helly? I don't know. Irv never came back last night. He's not in his tent. What?
Dylan, what's happened?
Helly and Irv are missing. What the fuck is going on?
And he's gonna kill her.
Hey, kid.
Irving,
What are you doing down here?
what are you doing down here?
What you said to me last night? It was cruel. Helly was never cruel.
He totally knows. He totally knows. Oh, he knows and he's mad.
So if you're not her, then who are you?
Yeah, she totally fucking character slipped.
Who would have the power to send their Audi to the 7th floor?
She looks different. I was telling you, she has a different look on her face.
Uh-huh.
She holds her face differently.
No, Irving! Mr. Milkshake! No, come on. No! Irving!
I wasn't expecting this from her. He's been so gentle. Messy episode.
Messy.
That was such a fierce line. You're cruel. Helly was never cruel.
Turn her back, Mr. Milkshake! What are you doing? She's an Audi! Hey! Irving, stop! Stop! She's been an Audi the whole time! She's a fucking mole! What are you doing? I'm gonna kill her, Mr. Milkshake!
Bobbing for pineapples.
She's an Egan!
Oh.
Turn her back, Mr.
Oh,
Milkshake!
he's like totally figured it out.
Turn her back! You did it! Stop doing! Yes! Do it, Seth!
It's Milkshake. Remove the Glasgow block now.
What does that mean? It's Milkshake.
Oh. Do I have my girl back?
Did he feel her turn?
Do I have my girl back?
I'm so sorry, Helly.
Why did I just freeze it?
My girl is back. My girl is back.
So Mark's like, damn, I just slept with Helena.
Irving B. Stand! You have threatened collegial murder in the pond of Woe's Hollow. There can be no penalty but immediate and permanent dismissal.
Irv! I'm sorry! I should have listened! Hang in there.
Please refrain from any further speech, as you are no longer authorized to consort with any severed employee.
Stash to stash.
The tension is palpable. I feel like I'm not out of the woods yet.
What do you mean? We're in the woods.
No, the expression.
It will be as if you, Irving B.,
never even existed,
using what he said about
nor
birth.
drew a single breath upon this earth. May Kier's mercy follow you into the eternal dark now.
Confirmation on Helena's presence on the severed floor.
She was Helena this whole time.
I knew the whole time.
Which was speculated and probably true, but that was like...
We had our official confirmation. Technically, Irving B is dead.
Yeah, they killed off Irv.
They killed off Irving without killing him.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. And how do I explain? And okay, all the other innies now know something was up. Helly's going to wake up and be like, where have I been? What happened?
Helly's going to wake up and tell them all the truth. I'm an Egan. My Audi's an Egan. I'm like, Helly's going to spill the tea.
Oh, because Helena's been the one who's like...
Correct. Helena's the one that's lying, not
Yeah.
Helly.
But now Mark and Dylan just bore witness to what just went down with Earth. Like, they're all like gonna be sus. They're gonna band together. There's no way they just go back to like. There's not a good way to PR this situation because now like it's out. Everybody knows. That was wild.
That was wild. Outside the whole episode and not as Audis.
And weird lore.
Weird Egan lore.
Yeah.
Strange.
We got that lore. I think that there was a lot more to that sequence, that dream sequence of Irving's, where he was doing, you know, the MDR work and Woe was there.
I think so too. But I don't know if it's too deep to read into. Like, I don't know if it's...
Like, I feel like that is beginning to hint at what it is that they actually do there.
Yeah.
Because of their workstations and the fact that one of the Tempers was working at an MDR workstation.
Yeah, I have no theories on where the season's gonna go, but I have theories on what they're doing as work now.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you want to spill?
Do I?
Or do you want to keep it secret?
I don't know. Go back. Remember when they open up one of the baskets, a little graph comes out, a little chart of 4 categories. There are 5 boxes, 4 categories.
Mm-hmm.
The categories are labeled as WO, WR, and then the other 2. And I think they're
Wrath.
Woe, Wrath, and I cannot remember what they call the other 2. My prediction is that MDR is mapping brains and putting these numbers that they feel because they're blank slates. They can feel these emotions like very
with the temper of the people when they were alive.
I think they are mapping a brain to create a completely severed workforce. I think they're creating the people that we're pointing on the caves. I think they're creating these empty shells of humans and they're taming their like Audi's temper. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far into my theory, but I think they're taming the tempers of themselves and creating empty versions of these people to just be workers.
Again, and also, does it go back to like wanting to preserve these people and live forever? Because if you could perfect the ability to bring someone back and they worship Kier like a god, my guess is they're trying to craft Kier's exact temper to bring back Kier as like the head of Lumen and the god to be worshipped of the world.
Okay, so are you saying they're mapping people's brains? So let's say they've been into all of these workers' brains. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're mapping their own brains and putting in all of these tempers, and as they do it, they're slowly building the brain of the Kier Egan. Mm-hmm. Do you think you're kind of going more that route?
I don't know. It gets too like high level for me to even conceive of what they're doing.
Yeah. I have no idea where the season's gonna go at this point.
Me neither, but Lumen needs to do damage control. They always find a way.
We gotta get that PR team cooking.
But I do like that shit came to life. I like that Irv didn't give it up. He said, "You're not fucking Helly."
Yeah, and I'm gonna waterboard you until they prove it.
She said, "Damn it, Seth, do it."
Also, I don't know what happened to the integration. We were completely taken out of context.
Well, the one glimpse of it that I think we got was when she
the switch
Miss Casey
between Gemma and Helly. I don't know. We watched it work, and then I don't know why it didn't work. Why was he just his innie for this? If we're in chronological order, obviously we might not be.
I wonder how the OTC affects you if you're reintegrated. Like the on and off, in theory, wouldn't do anything.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. Well, great episode.
Lots more to learn.
Very different.
Very different.
We have, 5 more this season, at least?
I think there's 6. Was the 4th episode?
This is 4.
There are 10 episodes, I believe, in the 2nd season. There were 9 in the 1st. I believe the series finale isn't out until March 21st, so we've got a lot more time with Severance. Thank God. And news is, They are in the writer's room for season 3 already. So my
Period.
guess is we are not going to have to wait as long as some of us, not us, had to wait for the second season. My guess is we're going to get a relatively quick turnaround.
That would be so fierce because Apple TV is taking off right now, so they better capitalize.
For real, they are so original. I've been very pleased with some of the shows on here. So
Me too. Shout out to Apple if you're listening.
Yeah. Well, keep tuning in. We are enthralled by this show, and we're so excited to keep reacting to it. You know where to find us.
Again, if you're here on YouTube, be sure that you've hit subscribe and turn on notifications so that you don't miss our next Severance upload. And if you'd like to watch these videos in full, you can do so by joining our Patreon. We would love to have you on there, and we will see you very soon for some more Severance.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.